Alright, let me send out the Discord notification. Alright. I'm gonna pull up on YouTube real quick just to make sure it's working. It shows up. Yeah, it's working. Okay. Live chat. So in case the PlayStation thing stops working, I can always view it on my phone. Now, I haven't played in a really, or not played, streamed in a really long time. And I was thinking about what I wanted to stream, and I was thinking between, like, one of the Souls games, like Dark Souls 2 or Bloodborne, probably. Or I was thinking about Dark Souls 1. I wasn't thinking about Dark Souls 3. Jesus Christ, that's loud. Because, like, while I, you know, love Dark Souls 3, and I love, you know, like, the bosses and stuff.
Hello there.
I don't like a lot of the other things about Dark Souls 3. Now, Dark Souls 3 isn't a bad game, don't get me wrong, right? The only, like, issue is that Dark Souls 3 has, like, the worst player base of all time. It's just, like, it's really bad. And I don't like it, like, at all. Because, how do I say it nicely? Dark Souls has, like, a really good player base, don't get me wrong. Or, no, okay, Dark Souls has, like, a good community, is what I meant to say. They have a good community, right? Community is really good. But then half of it is not good. It's, like, the most split up ever, because, like, half of it is, like, really good player base, and you like it, and you love it. And then the other half is fucking dog shit. You know, and the half that's dog shit tends to be the, you know, the Dark Souls 3 PvP player base. I haven't streamed in so long, so I might be, like, not used to talking a whole bunch, but... And the reason why I talk, even though no one's here, is in case this is viewed, like, 50 years down the line. It's not boring. Which, what are the chances of that? I know, right? But Dark Souls 3 is, like, I love the bosses, I love the music, I love the weapons, even though I wish there was more Dark Souls 2 stuff, but whatever. And, the only issue is... Oh, wait, I can't do that. How loud is a gunshot? Okay. That's a bit loud. Let's turn that audio down a bit more. Okay, I guess that's alright. But, no, Dark Souls 3, like I said, it's like the PvP player base of Dark Souls 3, because, like, PvP is fun in Dark Souls when it works, because, like, Bloodborne PvP is pretty fun when they actually want to fight you, because I don't know what it is, but, like, Bloodborne has, like, shit matchmaking, so when you do get a PvP match, you think people will, like, want to actually PvP you. But, like, they have this habit of never wanting to engage you. Like, they'll play passive as shit. It's like, dude, you should at least try to PvP with the matches that you can get, if you can, right? But I guess not. I guess they just rather win than have fun playing it, which... Oh, well, right, what can you do about that? But, then you have well, because like I said, Bloodborne's good when it works. If it works, because it really depends on the player. Dark Souls 2, regardless of what you think about it, probably has the best, just because it's most balanced. There's no, like, spam R1, spam dodge roll 24/7, it's just people come and fight you. And I like that. Dark Souls 1 doesn't even have PvP, you can't call that PvP, it's really just Dark Bead or Backstab. There is no PvP in Dark Souls 1, it's just abuse something more than the other person can. You either abuse a broken ass spell or abuse what's essentially a glitch. Oh, do that. Probably get some fucking armor. And then what other games? I haven't played Demon Souls. I really wanted to play Demon Souls, but I don't support what Sony does with the PS5 stuff. Like, I don't support them making it incredibly hard to get, and then it's just making scalpers more profitable. And I don't support the $70 price tag, so I'm not gonna do it because I don't support them. If I get the opportunity to play it as a friend's house, sure. If I get the opportunity to play, like, the original Demon Souls, maybe, but as of now, it's not looking like it, so. Oh well. I'll wait. I have all the time in the world. What's up, bitches? So I was thinking about streaming Dark Souls 2, considering that, like, all of that together. If I was thinking about doing Bloodborne, but like offline Bloodborne, because, like I said, as much as I want a PvP on Bloodborne, like, the people that do PvP are kind of ass. Like, they either just go down to, like, one string of combos, like, they just suck at PvP, or they don't PvP, they just run away and hide the entire time, which is Dark Souls 3, because I'm not even going to go to why Dark Souls 3's PvP is probably, like, the most cancer and worst one out of them all. It would be Dark Souls 1, but that doesn't count as PvP, but I don't need to explain why. If you played Dark Souls 3 PvP, you know exactly why it's the worst one. Which, you can like it, and there's nothing wrong with liking it, because it's fun when it works. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just, it never does, because it's Dark Souls 3 PvP. And it's more of the player base's fault, more than anything. You know? But, oh well. What can you do about it? Besides not play it, which is exactly what I did. So I thought, well, what's something easy to play? I can play in the background, and then just do a welcome back stream. What's this? Cod World War II Zombies? Sure. I'll do exactly that. Should probably get a gun. So here I am, playing Cod World War II Zombies. I haven't played it in a bit. Mostly because everyone's moved on to other CODs, or they just stopped playing COD because they don't make, like, I don't want to sound like the stereotypical, like, CODs aren't good anymore, but it's true. All the Call of Duties they put out are just fucking horrible. They're just, like, the worst design thing. Oh, really? Right as I buy a gun, I get max ammo? Kidding me? Whatever. They're just, like, the worst design things, like, ever. They're terrible, and, like, who would want to play them? Especially, like, Vanguard. Cold War is barely functioning. Like, it's fun when it works, if it works, but I have so many issues with that game. It just had no guns at launch. It wasn't even laughable. It was just disgusting. You had, like, 2 shotguns, 3 assault rifles, or some bullshit. Like, it's a fucking COD game, and you have, like, least you can do is add guns, but no. And then the guns they do add, you have to unlock. Like, how stupid is that? Like, really? Just fucking stupid. And then, what else with it? Split screen is literally the most broken thing I've ever seen. I don't even know what the fuck they were thinking, honestly. They don't do anything about fixing the issues. The map design, pretty terrible, if I'm being honest. Outbreak was really cool. I like Outbreak. But that's, like, the only thing. Because everything else just is not good. Nothing memorable about it. Nothing cool about it. Sucks. And then, oh my god, the game itself, like, it kills my PS4. Like, if I try to accept a party invite while I'm in COD Cold War, my PlayStation 4 will, like, 50% of the times will have a system error, kill itself, something. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. And it's only with Cold War. It's just so horribly programmed. I don't know. Oh my god, it's terrible. But it's fun when it works, if it does. And that's, like, the only thing I give it, because nobody even knows anything about the campaign, because it's just the most... You can't even say it's forgettable, because I don't think anybody's even touched it, just because of how lackluster or whatever it is, I don't know. Multiplayer is a joke. Nobody cares about that. And Cold War Zombies is only good when it works, if it works. Which, that's the biggest problem, is getting it to work. So how many issues it has, how many glitches, matchmaking, bullshit, all the other. So I decided, why not return to World War II, which You know, it's unique. I liked it. It's one of my favorite ones, but unfortunately, we are alone. Girlfriend is unavailable right now. My friends are unavailable, and the ones that are available don't have it. Because a lot of them are from other countries, so they're asleep right now. Actually, I think Viking is just going to sleep because he's 6 hours ahead of me. So he should be like, well, he usually goes to bed around an hour, like an hour ago, roughly. Sometimes he stays up a little bit longer, but usually. And the other ones are at friends' houses, or they deleted the game, I don't know. People moved on. I'm used to that other COD game where you press left to bring up the emotes. And you just press hold and triangle to inspect the gun. Oh, well, what can you do? Nothing, really. So I played alone. I'll play it alone for like a bit. Like probably like a good round of World War II zombies. And if nobody joins in to the thingamabobber, I'm just gonna say fuck it and go play something else. Because clearly people don't give a shit about World War II zombies. And you know, I just thought I'd try it because, you know, nobody likes the newer Call of Duties. But I guess it doesn't matter, does it, huh? People would rather play Warzone if they're going to play COD. Modern Warfare, which I can't blame them because Modern Warfare is pretty damn good. Only very few complaints I have about that game. Mostly not being able to use your custom skins and stuff in survival mode and, you know, shit like that. Fuck off. But, that's about it. Also, that game takes up way too much fucking space for absolutely no reason. Like, sure, it looks good. Good animations, but almost 200 gigabytes. What the fuck? What is that? Why do they have that much, like, space needed for that game? It's ridiculous. I did also try Infinite Warfare Zombies, and it's pretty fun. It's just the only person I played it with deleted it for more space for other stuff, so. Because most of my friends only enjoy PvP type games, whereas I don't. Because I don't have a problem with like fighting other people. It's just that when you go play PvP based games like a battle royale, people will use like every exploit they can, every broken mechanic they can. They'll play as cheap as they can, as dirty as they can, just to win. So you can't like play to have fun because you can hardly play at all. It's like Warzone's filled with cheaters. Fortnite is just filled with people who haven't not played Fortnite since day one, and it's kind of disgusting, honestly, just how much they play that game. Like, it's like, I get being dedicated to a game. There's nothing wrong with absolutely loving a game and still playing it, but like the rate at which some Fortnite players play that game, it is genuinely kind of disgusting. Just how much they play it. It's ridiculous. Apex Legends is a shit show because, well, the company itself treats everything like trash, so the players are just stuck with horseshit, and they've moved on from Apex to other games because of how horrible it is. So anything left on Apex is just sweaties, really. And I want to play games that have fun, not, you know, fight fucking Chuck in his basement at 400 pounds. What other battle royale games are out there? They're all irrelevant. They don't really matter. No one ever talks about them. Like Realm Royale or whatever the fuck. All that bullshit stays relevant for like a month and then people forget about it. And, oh fuck, Fire Guy. Among Us is... Well, I think Among Us is one of those unfortunate circumstances because there's not anything wrong with Among Us. Just like there's nothing wrong with Friday Night Funkin', and there was nothing wrong with Undertale when it happened, but when a game or something becomes really, really popular, and I mean like really popular, like Undertale did back then, and Friday Night Funkin' is now, and like stuff like that, or Among Us, whatever, right? You'll always attract those type of people, and you know what people I'm talking about, like the people that just shouldn't be on the internet. You know, the people that do really uncomfortable things with the player base, like, you know, weird shippers or just genuinely just weird shit, like people you just don't want in the player base. and they're there because it's a trend and they're following it, and then they start making up. Well, I wouldn't even say they make up like a majority of the player base. I would just say that they're the loud ones of the player base. That's why you see them most, because they're loud, rather than it's actually a lot of them, you know. And that's the unfortunate thing about games getting popular, is because, while yes, it's good that Friday Night Funkin' and Among Us get popular, and you know, developers get recognition. Ape? Who's an ape? As I was saying, it's good that they get popular, those games get popular, but then you just have weird people on the player base or the fan base or whatever you want to call it. How's it going there, person? This fucking pistol sucks. Look at this. It just does no damage. I don't know what it is with Call of Duty games, but like recently they just made the revolver suck. Like in this game it's just terrible. You know what else sucks? Oh god. Hit me with it. Is it my mom? What? Oh, apparently I have ammo for this gun. I didn't even know. I need a new gun. There's a lot of zombies. Ouch. Wow. I really like hitting me from a mile away. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta fill this up. Tell me, what is it? What else is it that sucks? Oh shit. Keep doing that. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I got that with the parentheses. Oh shit. You know what's crazy is that I realize this on our stream, but like YouTube really doesn't give a shit about smaller things, because if you wanted to, you could say whatever the fuck you wanted in the chat and you wouldn't get banned for it, because nobody watches the streams and YouTube doesn't give a shit. It's crazy because like if you like you can just get away with stuff, but YouTube doesn't give a shit, because I think they only have like, because like even if you like report a message, or if someone were to join the stream and report that message, nothing's gonna happen, because like I think it's just there's like enough people have to report it, because if it just gets one report, it doesn't matter what the message is, it's not gonna matter. That's what you're saying? Huh? What do you mean that's what I'm saying? No, but like, so like, if like 1,000 people came and reported something, then yeah, I would get noticed, but like, I mean, even if somebody just said the word like what, if like 100,000 people reported it, they'd get banned no matter what, just because 1,000 people reported it. But if you said like the most fucked up shit known to man and like 2 people reported it, nothing would happen. It's really just how many people report it, from what I know. It says there's 2 people watching my stream. It always does that. It'll say there'll be like 2 people watching my stream when there's like only 1 person like saying something. And I don't know if that's just YouTube trying to make me feel better about the fact nobody gives a shit, but I don't buy it. Like, why the fuck would somebody find this irrelevant ass game now and watch my relevant ass out of everyone, you know? It just doesn't add up. Because there is 2. Okay, seriously? Oh, there is 2. Huh. How's it going, partner? I don't know what it is, because, like, sometimes YouTube will just say there's, like, 5 people. I just seem to have 0 viewers. I don't know. Something to kill time. Like, the way I look at it is if I'm gonna be playing a game, like, alone, be talking to no one. Yeah, I know. That's the thing is I'm saying is, like, if no one watches the streams, it doesn't matter, because, like, when I play games alone, right, at least I could do is, like, stream it, I guess. That's where I got the idea from, because I was like, well, if I'm gonna be playing it alone, might as well stream it, just in case there's a chance, because every now and then someone does show up, like, once in a blue moon, right? Or, like, there's, like, another thing, too, is, like, if it's on YouTube, it's gonna be there for, like, forever, unless it gets deleted. So, like, 100 years from now, when I'm dead, like, there's a chance that just some random-ass person in the future watches this stream. And, like, back then, there were 0 viewers, but, like, at least they're not watching, like, I don't know, 2 hours of silence, right? Like, there's no guarantee someone from 100 years now is gonna give a shit, but, like, in the small chance that there is. Right, like, way past when everyone's dead. Like, think about it, like, 200 years from now, like, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, all those big people now, they're all gonna be dead, even me. Like, all the big people now, like, you know, everyone that's trending now, like, Corpse Husband, whoever the fuck, I don't know. Like, they'll be dead, but that doesn't mean people aren't gonna go back and be like, oh, I remember the great old days of YouTube. And, you know, that's what they're saying now, too, but, like, like, if someone's actually gonna, like, watch my content 200 years from now, which, regardless of how small the chance is, I just don't want it to be silent as fuck. Even if 0 people do watch it during the time that I am streaming it. Which, you know, most streams do, like, alright in terms of, like, what I would have to say. Like, it's like, usually per stream I can get, like, 2 or 3 viewers, which sounds like dog shit, but, like, for someone who, like, never streams that much, or at least not anymore, and streams, like, really irrelevant games that aren't trending, I think it's pretty alright. At least by my standards. I don't really have high standards for streaming. Like, I'm not going in... You know. What the fuck? That is not what I'm saying, no. Definitely not. Oh, shit. Wow. God, I fucking shoot like Helen Keller, apparently. What the fuck is my accuracy? I'm like a drunk dude trying to piss into a toilet bowl. This is bullshit. I should really get rid of this gun. I don't know why I have it still. Ah, shit. Whoa. Come on. Least you can do is give me a gun. That's not even a gun. Cunt. Oh, shit. I don't even think anybody plays Call of Duty World War II anymore. It's just kind of forgotten about. Which there's just some Call of Duties that people just forget about. That's just how it is. There's nothing memorable about them. I'll actually leave you now. Good luck, soldier. I'll report you to YouTube for saying that you like everything you hate. Oh. Okay. Thanks, man. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Nope, I'm alive. It's very odd. You're the only one streaming, that's why I clicked. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, that's how I actually got, like, my first little bit of following, is I played Dragon's Dogma, and, like, nobody ever streamed that game on PlayStation, so that's how people ended up clicking my stream. Which I guess that was kind of, like, what I started to do was, I noticed that, like, why play a game that everyone's playing, because no one's gonna find you, of all people, right? Or I could play a game that nobody plays, because then that's, like, the only person that can watch is you, you know? Because, like, if no one plays Dragon's Dogma, and you stream Dragon's Dogma, if someone wants to watch Dragon's Dogma, they have to watch you. Or, I mean, like, stream-wise, because there's plenty of videos on it. At least that was my mindset in it. Your stream would get buried. Yeah, that's for sure. I tried playing, like, what was it? I played Minecraft once, back when, like, the whole, like, whatever, Dream SMP shit hit, like, its peak. Which, you know, it's still kind of like a big thing now for people, but, like, when it first started getting popular, I thought I'd try Minecraft because of a lot of people. And I would get, like, 8, 9 viewers at a time, which is pretty damn good for my standards, but, like, they just go, like, in and out and in and out, like, no one would stay. So it's, like, it really just didn't work. They'd rather go watch, like, anyone else. Or, like, you know, people would join and they'd be like, oh, wait, I gotta go, like, so-and-so streaming. It's, like, one of those Dream SMP YouTubers. I have no idea who they are, like, their names. I know there's, like, Dream, and I think there's, like, this Tommy guy, and that's it. I don't know anything about him. But they'll just be like, oh, yeah, I only came to your stream just to wait until they started streaming. It's like, oh, okay. Like, go have fun on their stream, I guess. But, or, like, the only thing that, you know, usually does happen is, like, 9 times out of 10, when I'm streaming, most of the people that talk are either just people that will, like, stay there for a little bit. Oh, I see your stream. Oh, yeah, Joe trying to buy the comments, bro. What do you mean, Dark Souls 2? Oh, no, I didn't have a problem with, like, people not liking Dark Souls 2. It's just that people were harassing other people for liking Dark Souls 2, which I don't like that. Because, like, when I was, I made, like, the Dark Souls 2 video, and, like, people would, like, comment about Dark Souls 2, and then there would be people replying to them, like, harassing them for liking Dark Souls 2, which is just ridiculous. Because, like, I'm just some irrelevant-ass YouTuber streaming, like, showing a clip on Dark Souls 2, and people are getting attacked for it. I don't know. It was just weird, because I didn't want people to get scared away from, like, watching it just because people are being, you know, a-holes. Which is the only reason why. And also because I just think it's just weird. You know, like a 10-second clip and you gotta go harass people for it. Doesn't really make sense to me, at least. It's the only thing I don't like about the Dark Souls player base is that they're just really toxic. Like, it's like a 10-second clip. I just didn't think it was a big deal just to be mean to everyone about it. But that's my 2 cents. Favorite Dark Souls 2? I would say it's like close to being Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne. I would say that Dark Souls 2 is definitely not the best designed out of them for sure. I think Bloodborne's probably the best designed out of them, and I think it's probably a better game than Dark Souls 2. And I think Dark Souls 3 is probably as well better designed than Dark Souls 2. Like from just like the base game standpoint, like not including like players or PvP or stuff, right? But Dark Souls 2 is my personal favorite out of the Souls series. But I know it's really flawed and there's a lot of problems with it, which I understand. You know, people don't like it and that's their thing, you know. They're perfectly valid in it. People say, I don't like Dark Souls 2 because it plays poorly. It's like, yeah, I know. That's fine. You know, people can like or not like whatever game they want. I just think it's ridiculous to have to harass somebody over, you know, a 10-second YouTube clip. Which is why I'm playing Call of Duty right now. Because I was like, I could play Dark Souls, like, you know, the one clip I have that has like 45k views, Dark Souls 2, I could play that, but like Dark Souls 2 a lot poop easier compared to Dark Souls 2, but stuff. I know, exactly, that's what I'm saying. Dark Souls 2 base game had like a lot of bosses that were just shit. Like the Royal Rat Vanguard and like the, what is it, Royal Rat Authority, those are just not great bosses. And there's like plenty more where that came from. But like Dark Souls 2 had like a really good strong few, but then a lot of bad. Which, I mean, I guess in every Souls game there's just bosses that aren't good and bosses that are good, but Dark Souls 2 had a lot, like, the most bosses, but a lot of them were just not great. You know, but there was a few good ones, but nothing much you can do about it. Usually when it comes to Dark Souls 2 bosses, I can just pass through them with the breeze or just ignore the ones that are bad and then go on to the ones that I like, but not a whole lot you can do about it. At least in the DLC, they were able to, like, take their time and, like, you know, make the bosses and take time with stuff as well, but in Dark Souls 3 definitely has, like, a stronger cast of bosses. Like, there, you can, like, for example, if you liked Artorias and you think it was the best boss, just for example, you know, that's perfectly fine, but I think overall, like, if you take all the bosses and add them up together, I would say, like, Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne had, like, the strongest cast of bosses, just as, like, a whole. So, you know, they all had, like, their odd ones out. Like, Dark Souls 3 had, like, the, what is it? The, Deacons of the Deep and the Crystal Sage were, like, really poor bosses, but that doesn't mean that the rest of them weren't. Like, Dark Souls 3's Pontiff Sullivan was absolutely phenomenal. I love that. The DLC Gale, that was amazing. You know, but it's a hit or miss with bosses, really. I mean, most of the time it just depends on personal preference. Because, I don't know, maybe someone thinks the Deacons of the Deep was, like, the best fucking thing to walk there. I don't know. Bloodborne the best out of all of them? Can't play it. Console only. Yeah, that's well, I know. I play PS4 mostly because, like, I think PC is probably just better, but, like, PCs are so goddamn expensive. I just can't afford that stuff. But Bloodborne is definitely one of their strongest games, and anybody who says that it is the best From Software game, it's perfectly understandable. That game is fucking phenomenal. Like, in terms of, like mechanical standpoint, weapon designs, boss designs, armor designs, it's just so damn good. Like, anybody who just says it's, like, if somebody were to just go up and tell me it's the best and everything else sucks, like, I wouldn't even argue with them. Like, I like other Soulsborne game, but, like, Bloodborne is just so damn good. It deserves all the praise it gets. And I'm surprised they didn't win Soundtrack of the Year, too. But I think they were going against, like, tough competition, but still. That game has an amazing soundtrack. So good. It just sucks that the matchmaking is not the best. Like, you can, like, there'll be times where, like, you can load into, like, co-op in, like, under a minute. And then there has been one time where it took, like, up to half an hour for, like, one boss fight to load. It's ridiculous. It chooses its days. And then the PvP in Bloodborne is so damn good. Like, the way, like, everyone's just, like, dodging around quickly and, you know, stuff like that. It just feels so fluid. It's so nice. The only issue is that, usually in Bloodborne at least, I mean, they do it in Dark Souls 3 as well, but, like, they just have a tendency to, like, not fight you for some reason. So even when you're, like, not with a gang squad, if you're just all alone, they'll just not want to fight you. I don't know what it is. It's not everyone, but a lot of times they just run off somewhere. I mean, hell, there's even been some times on stream where, like, someone will invade and then just go hide somewhere in the world and I'll never see them again. And then I'll just start up the boss, like, 45 minutes later, still haven't seen them. They didn't leave at any point. They're just hiding. I don't know, it's weird. But when you do get the Bloodborne matchmaking to work, it's really good. I love it. And I guess you could say the same for Dark Souls 3, but Dark Souls 3's player base is the real main issue with the PvP, not the PvP itself. Which is unfortunate, because it's a damn good game. See, look at that, look. Now it said there was 2 people, then there was 3 people watching. Then it went back to 2 people, now it says it's 4 people watching. Because I don't know if it's just, like, someone clicks on the stream and clicks off, and then it takes a while to, like, update it and then, you know, take them off. I don't know how that works. But it confuses me. It's really hard to tell when someone's actually watching or someone's not. Or if they just clicked on real quick. Ouch. Oh, this gun fucking sucks. gun sucks too. It's another thing about Bloodborne is that they don't have a lot of weapons in their game. And that's like, there's nothing wrong with that, because the weapons that they do have in Bloodborne just are so good. Because I think if I had it, I'd rather them have like just a few amount of good weapons than a lot of them. And, like a lot of bad ones. But there's nothing wrong with a lot of bad ones, it just means more diversity. It's just, I don't know. I like Bloodborne's weapons. There's only a few of them and they're really good. I should probably pack them soon. How dare you speak that way of the PPSH? Well, okay. Hear me out. The PPSH, I love it, and it's an amazing gun, like, in general, but, like, they nerfed it in zombies is what I mean. Because, like, in the original map, they have, like, an Easter egg you can do to get, like, the original PPSH, and it's so good. But I don't know what it is, because, like, Call of Duty will have, like, this thing where, like, they'll make, like, a gun so good in multiplayer, and then you get it in zombies, and it's like the worst piece of shit you ever got a hold of. Like the SMR from Black Ops 2. Like in multiplayer, that thing was so good. World War 2, it's terrible too bad. Yeah. Like in other guns, though, I know the or other games, not other guns. Other games, the PPSH is really good, but like in this one, it's just not in zombies. Like the SMR and BO2, great in multiplayer, bad in zombies. Some games are good in zombies, bad in multiplayer. I don't know. COD has a weird way of, like, balancing things. Because, like, I know the PPSH is really good in multiplayer, but not zombies, which I don't know why they do that. Like, if you're gonna balance it, just make it balanced in the mode where it's overpowered or broken in, but whatever. Games are weird like that. I don't understand why they do it. I do like how in this game, they make it really hard, but you can get like melee weapons, which will like replace your shovel. Because I had to spend like at least a good solid like 50 to 100 spins trying to get one of them the first time. Because there's an ice pick, a baseball bat, a trench knife. There's some other stuff too. I don't know. You can also get, like, variations of, like, the lightning gun. What is it? The Tesla gun? Yeah. Really weird. They have a lot of, like, obscure weapons in World War II zombies, and they're just hard to get. But they're very obscure. I think that other guy left the stream. Says he's gone. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I get stuff like that all the time. I'll just be streaming, and it happens. You know, I don't mind it, of course. You know, people are here to have their fun. You know, I don't know if I'd classify him as a troll, because he was just kind of like, I don't know, he was just hanging out towards the end of it. But I don't got a problem with people like that at all. Like, people can come in and, you know, I'll get people that'll like come in and tell me like, you know, kill yourself, relevant ass, or whatever the hell. It's like, okay, bro. Like, it doesn't bother me. Like, you know, they come in, they say whatever they want. I'll talk back with them. You know, they find out that I don't really care, or they just give up and then they leave. It's usually how it goes. Oh, shit, he's still here, fuck! I didn't say anything. No, but, like, seriously, like, I don't really care if people want to come have their fun, because I know, like, people just, if they want to come in and say some messed up stuff, or just tell me that I'm gay and I should burn on a cross or something, you know, I don't care. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not. It really depends on how the punchline goes, or if it's funny. I'm really chill with it. You know, people want to come over and have their fun. Harass me, don't harass me, just say shit. I don't really care. You know, I think I had one guy when I was playing Dark Souls 3, and I was fighting the one boss, like the Champion's Grave Tender, the guy with like the big wolf, and he has like the sword shield weapon. And I said I liked that boss, and he started like this whole ass argument with me. Well, I wasn't arguing back with him. He was just going on this big rant about how like it was the worst boss of the DLC or something. And then I just told him, I was like, you know, that's cool, dude. You know, if you think that, I don't care. And I don't know, he was like really pissed for a bit, and then he just like calmed down and went back to normal. Like, I understand some people just feel strongly about something, some people just want to come here to say whatever they want, make fun of me, I don't care. I don't got anything to hide. I don't got anything to be ashamed about, you know? Especially with the Dark Souls 2 things, like you mentioned earlier, you know? Sure, I was getting, you know, I had to make that a really long, whiny comment about it, which, yes, it was pretty whiny of me to put, but I don't know, I was really proud of myself for just getting a clip that hit, like, 45k views. Because, like, I don't know, just by my standards, that was fucking insane. That my relevant ass got something like that. And then, like, people would, like, comment, you know, being like, oh, you should have leveled up adaptability, like, as a joke or something. And then, like, those people would get harassed. Like, people would, like, harass them and shit. Or, like, they just tell people on the video. It's, like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I don't know. I don't understand that. And it's just more of just the fact that it was Dark Souls 2 as a game than anything. Which, you know, like, if people don't like Dark Souls 2 to that point, that's perfectly fine. I just felt it was kind of weird that people did that over a 10-second clip. Which, you know, I guess if they feel that strongly about it, you know, that's okay. I don't care. I don't know. I didn't want people to get scared away. Because I was just proud of something that I did on YouTube for once, you know. Other than pulling 0 views consecutively per video. Because to be fair, I would have done that for any other game rather than anything else. Like if, what is it? If like it happened on like, I don't know, Dragon's Dogma, because I know a lot of people don't like Dragon's Dogma. You know, I would just tell them to like, hey, listen, chill out, just a game. But, I can't control people, so if like the second this happens, like 10,000 people join and tell everyone in the comment to kill themselves, there's only so much I can do about it. People are uncontrollable. They do what they want. I don't got a problem with it. I don't mind whatever people like, whatever people don't like. You know? Like, for example, if YouTube wanted to censor people from saying they hate YouTube, you know, they can do it the best they want, but there's only so much they can do. Like, if I wanted to stop people from being harassed in the comments, there's only so much I can do. I'm not going to turn off the comments, because then they win, you know? I want people to do what they want in the comments. Like, for example, in the streams, right? If someone wants to join the stream and be toxic and annoying or mean or nice or kind or I don't care, whatever they want to do, you know, regardless of if I don't like it or if I don't like it, I'm not going to stop them, you know? Because we live in a day and age where you can't make a single joke without being told that you're too edgy or too offensive or something, right? Like, if people want to join a stream and be a troll, you can't do that anymore, because you'll just get banned, you'll get whatever the fuck. And, like, as much as, you know, it's not okay for certain people to be, like, harassed or trolled, it's just, like, I can understand the sense of humor, just wanting to troll somebody. It's fun. Like, I don't got a problem with people doing it, you know? You can't even do that stuff kind of anymore without getting quote-unquote canceled or doxxed or whatever. There's always something wrong with everything nowadays. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was just a bit of banter. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't want to sound like I was being mean to you or calling you, like, you know, like, something like that. I'm sorry if it came across that way. That's not what I meant at all. I'm sorry it sounded like that. I meant, like, I don't know, it just sounded like, at first it kind of seemed like you were just trolling, so I thought that's what it was, but, you know, I didn't mean for it to sound like I was calling you a complete troll, because clearly you're not. But my apologies. I did come to troll. Oh. Never mind, then it's fine. Like I said, it's okay if you troll, I don't care, you know. If you want to troll, then not troll, or still troll, I don't really care. Like I said, like, people aren't allowed to troll anymore or make dumb, dark jokes, because, like, if you even try to, you just get canceled or doxxed or harassed for it. You know, I get that. I love being edgy as fuck and trolling people, too, like, especially my friends. It's just, you can't get away with that. So if someone wants to come to my stream to troll me or whoever the fuck, you know, I let them, because I can understand, you know, wanting to do that and then just not being able to do it, you know. Now you can't even get away with that kind of stuff. Like, some people just really want to enjoy Dark Souls 3. Some people hate Dark Souls 3. If someone wants to come to my stream and write 10 paragraphs about why Dark Souls 2 is the worst game ever to exist, that's fine. Glad we had a talk, though. Yeah. It's cool. Like, behind every troll there's a person. Whether they're here just to troll just because or just to have fun, I don't care. And people can troll as much as they want and do whatever they want, I don't care. I get wanting to have good fun. Because nowadays you can't even get away with that stuff, so if people want to come here to do it, I don't care. Fine by me. I miss the days of like 2016 when you could go tell someone to kill themselves on stream and then they just drop your address like casually, and God, it was great. But now people will drop your address for saying you don't like Dream or something. So, oh well, bit ridiculous. What can you do? I just wish when everyone was able to like be not edgy, be edgy, whatever kind of thing you want. But now everything's so censored and restricted, you can't do anything now. Like, you could be cringy, you could be toxic, you could be a troll, you could be whatever you wanted to be back then. But now, like, you say one thing that YouTube doesn't like, or you say one wrong thing and you're banned from the internet and stuff. Hoping you would have. I haven't laughed harder when I was spamming one guy and he couldn't stop it. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I know, it's so funny because, like, I had this guy named Michael. He was like he said, I don't know if it was true or not, but he said he was a 6-foot tall Irish guy. And he just started like reciting like the entire lyrics of like racist songs in my chat. And I thought it was funny as shit, but like, you know, you can't say that anywhere else, because anywhere else the streamer would just ban you or something. Because, you know, I don't think it's like, I think if it's a joke it's funny, obviously, but like, you know, there's always a limit to things. I think shit's funny when it's funny, if it's just... You can't get away with that stuff anymore. Like, I remember when they, what is it? The old guy that sings, like, the Christian rap. Is like, Jesus Christ is my, you know, that guy. He was singing that in chat, and it was so fucking funny, because it was, like, this intense-ass boss fight in Dark Souls. And you just have this dude just spamming that in chat. So if you join the stream, you just hear people screaming at mid-ear, and then this dude singing that. The golden years are over. Yeah, I agree. You know, people are welcome to have an edgy sense of humor or like a completely Christian type of humor. I don't know what to call it. Everything is censored. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I love when trolls come along, because I know it's like they're here to have a good time. In the dislike content on YouTube, I know, right? Like, God, like now you can like look up a video and it'll be like, oh, how to perform CPR, and if it's like 0 dislikes. And there's like 40 likes, but it just involves you stabbing them. Clearly, it's not a reliable video, but how are you going to know now, right? Everyone's so butthurt about it. Like, I get some people don't like edgy senses of humor and don't like dark things, and that's perfectly fine. But it's gotten so extreme to the point where they just censor you and restrict your First Amendment and cancel you, drop your address, anything they can. So, like, being able to, like, troll people, or, like, back in the golden age of, like, 2012, when you'd have, like, the Black Ops 2 trolling videos, or whenever it was, where people would put on, like, pretend to be Obama and say, like, fucked up shit. God, it was so goddamn funny, but, like, if somebody tried doing that now, you know what would happen to them. It was just, you can't do stuff anymore. Like, that's why I swear so much in my videos, because I don't give a fuck. Like, swearing, you know, it'll get me it's like, no, it doesn't even matter, because I don't even get money from videos. I just stream for the fuck of it. But, like, I swear a lot in my videos, or I'll say, like, you know, you'll see people in the chat screaming slurs at each other. And, honestly, I could probably get banned for that, but do I care? No. I'd rather stream and let everyone have fun than try to censor it and block out the people that do join. Because if people want to join and say fucked up things and have fun, then I don't care. I want people to have fun now, regardless of what it is, because you can't have that anymore. You can't go around, you know. Even if you call someone cringe or something, they'll tell you to kill them. Or, like, they'll just censor you, ban you from YouTube, ban your Twitter, they'll link it back to your Twitch and then ban your Twitch. Can't call someone a cunt. Can't tell them to go fuck themselves. You can't do anything now. I wish you'd be able to, like, get away with whatever. Which is why I guess it's kind of good that I stream these irrelevant-ass games, because YouTube's not gonna come to me of all people. Like, I'm just some random-ass, like, dude on the internet streaming a game that most people don't have interest in, except the one guy that's in the stream right now. Shout out to you for wanting to watch this game, but what was your name? Zero Metro, yeah, shout out to you for liking this game. But, like, the best thing about it is that YouTube's not going to check me of all people, and especially since it's a game that no one watches anymore, no one's going to come to this game really except a few people. So, like, you know, I can just say whatever, I can just swear all I want. People in the chat can be as toxic or as not toxic as they want. Everyone can have fun. Which you can't do that anymore. No more. Which is why I'm fine with trolls or whatever people showing up, because, you know, they're here obviously to troll because I can't do it anywhere else. So I don't blame them, obviously. If I were in their shoes, I'd come to my streams too to troll the fuck out of me. Like, who's gonna stop me? The guy streaming? No. He's just some little fucking twerp. He ain't gonna do anything. He's playing World War II. He doesn't have the time to pause the game and block me, even if he wanted to. Right? It's just easy. GG easy. Trolling's fun. So, I get it. But like I said, there's always a limit, which is why I, back to the old topic of why I made that comment on my Dark Souls 2 video, because, like, if people wanted to go in the comments and talk about how Dark Souls 2 was, like, made by Sins himself, you know, that's fine, but, like, when you just harass people or just there, it's just ridiculous. I don't know, I just think there's always a limit to it, and I'm pretty sure most trolls know there's a limit, but for everyone it's different. I don't know, just for me, I just didn't want that to happen, because that's the only piece of fame I ever had, was a 45,000 view video, even if it was just 10 seconds of it, and I was proud of it, so I just didn't want it to go to waste by everyone getting scared away because they're getting harassed by fucking Chuck in his basement or whatever. Ah, oh, fuck me. You know, it's crazy too, cause like, I remember when like copyright was the main issue of YouTube instead of censorship, and people would get their videos stolen all the time. And I remember when I was like a year ago, when I was telling myself like, dude, there's no way that's ever gonna happen to me because of like how little people watch the stream. And then that clip of mine blew up, and some fucking guy stole it and put it in his YouTube video as like a compilation, and then he claimed it to be his own. It was like some Spanish guy. And someone in the comments was telling me about it, and I was like, there's no fucking way that's true. And sure enough, I go to the video, and this fucking dude just, I have no idea what he's saying because I don't speak Spanish, but he's just going on about, like putting his watermark or whatever over the thing, and it's just my clip right there. I'm like, no fucking shit. At first, I felt a little proud. I was like, holy shit. So I was relevant enough for someone to steal my shit, but then, I actually ended up emailing the guy and talking about it, and he just said that he would take it down, and I was like, oh, okay. You know, that's fine. Like, you didn't have to take it down, you could have just... But, alright, thanks, man. And he did. I mean, if he re-uploads it, it's whatever, I can't stop him. You know, if he was just doing that just to get me to fuck off and then re-upload it, I don't care. You know, what can I do about it? I don't speak Spanish, it's not like I'm gonna find the clip ever again. And it was a little weird though, because he gave me like this whole speech about how he likes crediting people for their work, but not a single one of his videos had any credit to anybody else in it, which is kind of ironic, but whatever, man. I see you. Say something about Berlin from the right. You're scared you're gonna get shot in school. yeah, about American things. Yeah, going to school tomorrow. Yeah, I know, that's funny. I remember, whenever I played Dark Souls, I'd always have, like, a lot of foreign people join the streams, like Brazilians, and, like, I'd had an Irish guy, I had a few British people and stuff. and like Australian guys, and we'd always like dick around. I'd be like, hey, Australian cunt, you guys lost to a bunch of emos or emus, and they'd be like, oh yeah, at least my schools don't get shot up. Or like the Brazilian guys would, you know, talk about how like my entire family's obese and we all eat a bunch of burgers, and I'd say like, well, at least my family didn't show up in a Brazilian beheading video on Live Leak. And, you know, like it was all in good fun. We just say stupid shit to each other, you know, just to fuck with each other, and like nobody cared. It was just there to fuck with people. And that's what you can do here, is you can just say whatever the fuck you want. No one cares. Well, I mean, somebody watching the stream might, but I don't. You know, if someone wants to call me a fat, sensitive American pig, your school's getting shot up, I'm like, you know what, kill yourself, cunt. Sounds like fun, yes. Yeah. You know, it was fun as shit. I had, the Irish guy kept telling me that, like, my schools were getting shot up, and I just told him he's on the front of a fucking Lucky Charms box. And he thought it was the funniest shit. So, it's like, everyone was just dicking around. But I miss that, because, like, Dark Souls 2, I'd always have, like, it was strange, because, like, whenever I play normal games, I always have, like, Americans join. But whenever I play, like, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, or Bloodborne, it's always, like, people from other countries joining, which is cool, because, like, I made good friends with some guy from Norway. We call him Viking. I know, right? It's great. It's so good. I love it. And then, I'm friends with some Austrian guy, because I have my Discord. You know what's funny is I have my Discord linked in my, YouTube About page. And, like, you think people would, like, come and join there and, like, be a troll there instead. But people don't. People only, like, troll the stream. But, like, you could, like, join my Discord and, like, say whatever the fuck you want. You know, you could make fun of how I have matching profile pictures with my girlfriend. You could go and start calling people on my Discord server slurs. Like, if you go to my Discord server and see all the rules I have, it's like, you know, like, I don't care what you do as long as you don't make it too much of a problem. But, like, nobody wants to go there, though. They always want to stream inside the chat. Like, I had, like, one time where, like, one guy joined, and he said he was here to, like, just, I don't know, he said, he, like, had, I think he, like, copy and pasted, like, one of Hitler's speeches in English or something. I have no idea what it was. It was, like, something racist. And then, like, everyone was laughing at it, and then he left the server. Because I'm pretty sure he was just there for getting the reaction, right? But, like, I don't know, it's like, once they find out that they can't get a reaction from you from trolling, they just leave. And I thought he was just here to just say fucked up shit and, you know, just whatever, but I don't know. Because, like, usually when trolls come on the streams, like, once they find out that I'm not giving them the reaction they want, they just leave and then never come back. And it's like, I don't know, I just thought they were here to be edgy. And I think it was funny. You know, obviously there's certain things that are and aren't funny, but genuinely they're cool about it. They just say things that are funny. You know? But, I don't know. Like, even if you go into the Discord, you can see, like, the Austrian will tell me that, like, I'm a fat American and my family's gonna kill themselves because they're fat and suicidal or something. And I'm like, kill yourself, Nazi. Sorry, I ruined 69 subs. No, don't worry about it. I don't care if I have 69 subs. I mean, hey, you know what that means? That means the next goal is 420. Because, haha, funny number, right? But, no, I like getting subscribers. And the one thing that makes me kind of sad, though, is, like, someone will join the stream and be like, congratulations, you got a new subscriber. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes me a lot more happier. Because, like, I don't ever get that happening to me. And then, like, you never see, like, they stay subscribed, but you never see them ever again. And it's just like, damn, dude. Like, that guy was cool. But, like, that's the thing, is because, like, I'll have so many people that'll join the stream, like, now, and then they'll, like, talk for me, like, the entire stream, and it'll be so cool. And then I just never see them again. Like, they never show up on any other future streams or videos, they're just gone. And it's like, dude, that guy was so fucking cool, and they're just gone. And it sucks. So it's like, what are the odds? It's probably me. Yeah, I don't know. Some people will join for a stream like, oh, this guy's cool, and then they're like, I don't give a fuck about him, and they just never watch me again. You know, that's their choice. I don't care if they like only interested for one stream. You know, I don't care. It's like, as long as you have like one stream where like you and the people watching have like a good time, that's all that matters, right? Like, even if it never happens again, you know, that one stream, I'll watch your streams till the end of time. Thanks, man. Thanks. Bro, I'm gonna be like fucking 80 and this dude's gonna be like, kill yourself, whore. I'm like, thanks, man. That'd be funny. Oh, God. Man, it's funny as fuck. I love that. You will no longer talk to the wall. Thanks. I'm talking to the screen too, but yeah. Thanks, man. I'll never be lonely again. Also, you know what's something too? I'm hearing it myself, but I have like a lot of voice cracks on stream and like nobody gives a shit. Like no one seems to care that like if like people trolls, they don't be like voice crack and like capital, no capitals. I don't know what to say. It's like something so easy to make fun of, but they don't go for it. It's like if I were a troll, there's so many things I can make fun of, but I don't know why they don't go for it. I guess they have like some sort of like, I don't know, self-policy or something, I don't know. Nah, it don't matter. Oh. That's good to know. I just thought like the trolls would just want to make fun of that, but, I don't know. Fuck off, whore. But back to what I was getting at before, like, if there's like one guy named fucking, I don't know, Joe Rogan that joins the stream and like he has a blast for like 2-3 hours, however long I stream, you know, never shows up again, and it was like, hey, those 2-3 hours was like a fucking blast for him. I don't know why he came through the stream. Maybe he was just bored, maybe he's going through something, maybe he just wants to tell me I have a tiny penis or something. I don't know. They have fun and whatever it is, it's like, at least in my eyes, the way I feel about it is, hey, if you could, one good stream is one good stream, even if they never show up again. I'll even have, like, I don't know what it is, like, 'cause, like, some people tell me, I think the exact opposite. Like, I don't think it's true at all, but some people say it's easy to fall asleep to my streams, and I don't know if they're saying it because it's boring, or if just, they say it's because my voice isn't obnoxious, which I think it kind of is obnoxious. Not to be, like, self-deprecational or whatever the fuck it is. I just think it's kind of obnoxious sometimes. But there was one time where I was streaming Bloodborne late at night, and I had this British dude who was in college. I had, like, this girl who was, like, a sweat at Bloodborne. I don't know, her name was, like, Xylia. And she, apparently she joins a lot of people's streams, but she was, like, hitting, like, all the boss or something. And then there was just this other, like, Bloodborne fanatic that was going over the lore, but they all ended up falling asleep on the stream. And then, like, one of them woke up later and told me that he just fell asleep. But, you know, like I said, I don't know if that's just because it was boring as fuck or what, but I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. Some people just fucking sleep. Because I guess some people are, well, like, me included, some people just like background noise, which people who don't sleep with background noise are probably skinwalkers, let's be honest. I don't know. People who just, like, don't have, like, a fan going or anything. They got, like, skinwalker energy, 100%. I don't know what it is. It's, like, a human trait. Free watch time? Well, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because on Twitch, I need, like, what is it? Like, 50 followers to have, to become, like, a Twitch, like, associate or something, which means I can start, like, getting donations. Or, I don't know if that's what it is. But, like, once I get 50 followers on Twitch, I can get, like, the next tier, which is like getting money or whatever, or donations or something. I don't know what it is. It's like the next big step. But in YouTube, in order to start monetizing my videos, I need 4,000 hours was it 400? It was 400 hours of watch time. And then I need at least, like, I think it was like 2,500 subscribers. Which, from what I can tell, it's a lot easier to make money on Twitch. But Twitch is also kind of, like, really fucking sensitive about shit. Like, if I went on Twitch and said, you know, hey, I hate everybody, kill yourself, haha, you know, I'd get banned right away. But on YouTube, because I'm so irrelevant, nobody gives a shit, so I can just say that shit all the time. And, like, what are the odds I'm gonna get 2,500 subscribers someday? Like, slim to none, right? And I don't care. You know, at first I thought, hey, maybe I could do it to make money, and then I realized, wow, nobody gives a shit, so I'll just do it for fun instead, and that's exactly what I'm doing. But if I never get 2,500 subscribers, I don't care. I stream alone a lot, because nobody wants to play the games that I want to play. Everyone wants to play, like, fucking Fortnite and suck themselves off or something, and I don't want to do that. Like, Fortnite's not the worst game in the world, but I do not enjoy, like, games that are, like, PvP-focused or Battle Royale games. And it's more of just because everyone's AIDS on it, and it's annoying, and I don't want to deal with it. But, why is this guy still chasing me? Fuck off, whore. You bitch! Dude, he ran across the map to kill me. You a-hole. Jesus. across the entire map, dude. Whatever. But yeah, no, I need 400 hours watch time, which it's getting closer to 400 hours watch time, because I have a feeling that at some point in the future, I definitely don't die. I'll try not to. No guarantee that these guys won't fuck me up sometime, but hey, like this guy. Piss off. But, if, you know, like, I have a feeling that, like, sometime in the future, I don't know how soon or how late, I'll definitely for sure hit 400 hours watch time. Just because, I have some close friends IRL, or my girlfriend that likes to watch the stream, or I'll on stream it. So, like, it will hit there sometime. But the 2,500 subscriber things, that's a different story. That just depends on how much people can actually put up with the shit enough, or like it. Which, considering I play, like, really small, relevant games, that might be, like, 1 or 2 people at a time, if at all. So, it's gonna take a while, if it does happen. This fucker. But, that's just how the world is. YouTube makes it really hard to start making money on your videos. And even when you do make money, or are able to make money, they make it, like, so hard to even earn the money in the first place. Like, you have to apply for a bunch of bullshit, and then you have to, like, not put any weird shit in your things or whatever. But considering I stream and, like, nobody watches, it's not gonna matter if it ever does get to that point. I mean, maybe, because, like, if I hit 2,500 subscribers, then, like, obviously I'm doing something right, regardless of what it is. So, like, maybe then I'll just have to, like, actually, nah, never mind, I don't care. Even if I hit that point, I'm still going to be as edgy and stupid as I am now. I don't care. That's probably the reason why most people would actually stay for the stream anyways, because they can just go here and do what they want. That'd be, like, the only appeal I can think of about my streams, is that people don't have to, like, deal with censorship and stuff. Fuck off, or. So, like, whatever gets to that point, I'm not going to change it up just to fit the algorithm or get money. Like, what, at the end of the day, YouTube's like, oh, what's that? You can start making money? Here's $7. It's like, wow, fucking thanks. That's great. That won't even get me, like, anywhere in life. How kind of YouTube. That's the issue. Is, like, even if I do make money, I'm not gonna be making jack shit. Like, the only way I'd be making money is, like, through direct donations, but who the hell wants to donate to some, like, fucking twat that streams irrelevant ass games and then just talk about edgy ass things like he's still stuck in 2016, right? But hey, maybe if someone does, that'd be great. This whore. Oh, this gun kind of sucks. I'm getting headshots with a fucking burst gun, but it's not doing shit. This thing's fucking ass crack. God. I can't wait for Elden Ring. I'm gonna pre-order it this Christmas. Because Elden Ring looks so goddamn good, and when it comes out Christmas... Well, when I get the money Christmas, because you can already pre-order, I'm gonna pre-order that bitch. Because, yesterday, I, had help, and I actually hooked up a PS2 emulator on my computer, because well, I was always, like, a generation behind when it came to things. Could appear Elden Ring. Looks a lot like Dark Souls 3. Yeah, it's just big Dark Souls 3. That's really all it is. It's like big Dark Souls 3 if it appealed to casuals more, because it was easier. Which, I like that. It's just fucking big Dark Souls 3, you know? Because, like, no matter how much you like a game, like, even someone like me that's absolutely obsessed with Dark Souls 2, like, you can only play it over so many times until you started to, like, do everything. Like, whenever I make a new character, I make it my goal to try out, like, a new weapon, a new build, or something. But once you do everything, you know, there's, like, so much you can only do in those games, even though you have a lot of variety. Which I've hit the peak, so big Dark Souls 2, or big Dark Souls 3, means that I, have more shit to do. Find all the fucking little phantom cunts you can summon alone. All the stuff like that. Yeah, I know, right? Like, God, as much as I love fighting like Pontiff Sullivan on Dark Souls 3, like I'll just go into his fight, crank the music to max and enjoy that bitch. But like after I beat Pontiff Sullivan, I have to go through the entire ass new game cycle, come all the way back, start all the way over again, or make a new character, and it's just like sometimes it just gets old having to just like get to the good parts again. And that's not saying that every area you have to run to get to a boss in Dark Souls 3 is bad. It's just I'd rather straight up do it. Like that's the one thing I guess I liked about Dark Souls 2 is if I really liked a boss, I could just toss in a bonfire aesthetic and play that bitch again, no matter how many times I wanted to. And that's the one thing I want, because Dark Souls 3 had so many good things about it. And all the bosses, I love them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. So when I go to play Elden Ring, especially since it's an open world, big world, that's just a lot of shit to do. Like, regardless how you think about it, it's going to have, like, way much more, like, content than any of the other ones up to this date. Or at least I'm hoping so. It looks like it. And, that's just going to be the thing, is just playing it until you've done everything and it gets boring, and then wait for the next Souls game. It's really all you can do with those games, because I enjoy them so much, I'll play them till I can't anymore. And that's kind of where I've hit with them, because, like, Dark Souls 2 I love, and Dark Souls 3 I love, and Dark Souls 1 I love, but, like, I've done everything. Like, the only, like, I've gotten every single, I don't know how I feel about the open world feel, though. Yeah, it's a lot different, and it's definitely not, like, a Souls game, for sure, because it's, like, a, well, it's not, well, it is kind of a Souls game, but it's, like, it's got the mechanics of a Souls game, but it's got, like, a whole different feel to it. It's like Breath of the Wild had sex with Dark Souls 3 and they had a kid, you know? That's kind of what Elden Ring is, from what I'm seeing. And I liked Breath of the Wild, but I liked Breath of the Wild's exploration, but not a whole lot else, because I didn't like the weapons in Breath of the Wild. I didn't like how empty it was, like there was fucking nothing there. The bosses were pretty lackluster in Breath of the Wild, but that'd be so fucking hot. I like the sex part, or what you talking? What are you talking about? Like Dark Souls 3 and Breath of the Wild having sex, or like the kid, because the kid's Elden Ring. They already had sex. It's being uploaded. Ah! I was getting fucked there for a second. Sorry for the girly ass screech. Made my feminine side get out being gangbanged there. Anyways. The sex. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying. Dark Souls and Breath of the Wild having sex, that's gotta be like the best shit ever. Dark Souls has had like the intense hot stuff, and Breath of the Wild's got like, I don't know, they break easily, like the weapons, you know? They're about as stable as the weapons too. This little cunt. Fucking twat. Elden Ring. Yeah, I think I'm down for Elden Ring, like the open world feel about it. But good weapons and that good exploration I feel. You played Sekiro? No, I didn't play Sekiro because I'm a little bitch. I knew I'd get my ass whooped, and I get mad at games easily, so I didn't want to do that. People like, oh, what? You can't afford a site? Nah, I just know how to get pissed off at it easily because I'm bad. Like, Sekiro looks awesome, don't get me wrong. It looks fucking amazing, but I'm a little bitch. So I don't want to get fucked. I still want to try it someday. It's just I don't want to pay like $60 just to get fucked in the ass for like an hour on stream, you know? Yeah, I want, what the fuck? You have played all the Souls game though. No, I haven't played Demon Souls. It's quite easy once you, like, I was gonna play Demon Souls, but I need to order the well, cause I'm not gonna get a PS5 because I don't support Sony making PS5s hard as fuck, and I don't want to pay $2,000 to a scalper, and I also don't support the whole $7 price tag thing, so I'm not gonna get it. And plus, why would I? Because like the only thing I'd get a PS5 for is the Demon Souls Remastered, and I don't want to get a whole ass console for one game, you know. But I'd have to either A, order the old Demon Souls, which is going to be hard because it costs a lot, or get Sekiro, but I'd have to get good. And that's a whole lot to do. But I think the biggest thing Elden Ring needs is it needs like weapon diversity And it just needs like a lot of like distinct feeling things. Like I know they're bringing back twin blades from Dark Souls 2, which is fucking dope as shit. But like I don't want them to do the thing that they did in Dark Souls 3, where like they bring back lances, but it's only one lance. Because like Dark Souls 3, they brought back the Great Lance, and that was it. No other lances. And I don't want that to happen in Elden Ring. Like if they're gonna bring it back, I want them to, you know, bring it back. You know, because like if it's Elden Ring, you want this to be like a whole fuck ton of diverse weapons, a whole diverse fuck ton of armors and everything. All that shit. That PC for one would be like something like that. Yeah, I have a fucking shitty laptop, and I can run like a few games. Like I could play Valorant, but I don't like that game, so I deleted it because it's dog shit. And then I played like some other indie games like Hylix 2, the coin game, Darkest Dungeon. I played on my computer because of mods. I got my PS2 emulator so I can play PS2 games. I use it for DS hacks, like emulating DS games. But I don't really play any big games because honestly, I don't know. It's more of like a cost thing because like when it comes to PS4, I could pay like what $300 for a PS4, get everything I need to play games, and then play the games. Whereas like PC, I'd need to pay like a fuck ton of money, and then even then like PC has like issues sometimes starting shit up, or you have to do it for like that's not saying all PCs have issues. It's just PCs tends to have more issues with like firing things up or finding out what the issue is with starting up a game or getting a game to run on it. Which, like I said, if you buy like a $2,000 PC, you don't gotta worry about that. But I don't want to buy a $2,000 PC. I could buy the fucking PS4 and the PS5 for less than that. Fuck, I got like 100 games on my PS4. And even if I added up all that plus my PS4, it still probably wouldn't be as much as like an advanced gaming PC is. Because like, I'll openly admit, if you get a good PC that works, it is 100% better than PS4 in every single way. Just from like games you can play, you know, accessibility, how it runs stuff. But like, I just don't want to pay $2,000, dude. That's like ridiculous. Like, I don't make enough money as it is. I certainly don't got time for that. Like, fucking VR is less expensive than that shit, and that's ridiculous. Like, there's so many PC games that are, like, only on PC, which is the ones that I have on my shitty-ass laptop in front of me. But, like, I don't want to play, like, Skyrim at, like, 120 FPS, because I just rather play it at 60 FPS on PS4. Like, graphics have never been the biggest deal for me. Usually. Unless you're talking about Call of Duty Vanguard, where that shit looks like fucking ass. Fucking little twats. But I have a Nintendo Switch for playing Nintendo games, because when I was younger, when everyone was on like Xbox 360 and PS3, I'd always play like Nintendo 64 and PS2 because I couldn't get the newer stuff. I forgot Cold War ever even existed. They releasing it so fast. It was BO2. Yeah, I feel you there. BO2 was the peak, and then it started going downhill after then. It's not like every COD game that after that was bad. It's just it wasn't as good, because, like, Ghost was okay, despite people giving it shit. Infinite Warfare had pretty okay zombies, but that was about it. The campaign in Infinite Warfare was really good. BO3, everyone likes BO3, but I don't know. It just feels like watered-down BO2. BO4, we don't talk about BO4. That's just a genuine embarrassment. World War II, which I'm playing right now, was pretty damn good from a zombie standpoint. That's about it. And then Cold War, it's about as stable as if I try to run, you know, max settings on a fucking shooter game on my shitty-ass laptop. Like, I have a PS4, so, like, I have, like, all the things you need, and it still causes errors. Like, when I try to join a party on PS4, if I'm playing Cold War, it'll, like, fucking kill itself. Like, my PS4 just fucking necks itself. Like, it fucking, like, just system software error, bullshit like that. And it's only with Cold War. Cold War is so horribly programmed. But it's fun when it works, if it does. That's the problem, is you have to get it to work. And I don't even want to talk about Vanguard. It's just... oh my god, it's just mediocrity. I think the only, like, really good COD game that came out since BO2 was probably, like, the Modern Warfare. And that's still quite debatable, because there's a lot of things wrong with it. Like, Warzone is just filled with cheaters. Campaign is pretty damn good. The co-op missions and stuff like that, they're damn good, but they're missing a lot of features. Like, you can't do private games and level up. Can't use your custom skins in survival. There's only a limited amount of special missions they have, and they don't ever update it. I don't know. There's, like, a lot of issues with it. It's still good, but it's, like, it could have been so much better. And it takes up 200 fucking gigabytes. For what reason? Like, how much fucking porn do they have stuffed in that shit? Like, if 200 gigabytes, I don't care how, like, polished the game is. A game shouldn't be taking up 200 gigabytes. Like, they have, like, some weird fucking shit stuffed in there or something. They have, like, all of their fucking weird-ass documents from sexually harassing people in the lawsuit that they're going through with stuff in there. Hiding it. Like, oh, we can't find any evidence to make Activision seem guilty. It's like, why don't we just check the fucking Modern Warfare databanks? All those fucking gigabytes is probably where it's stored that shit. But, like, for real, though, like, I don't even know why they have that shit. That's ridiculous. 200 gigabytes. I don't get that. It's ridiculous. Speaking of that, though, that's fucking crazy that, the whole Activision Blizzard thing going on right now. I think it's fucking wild. It's funny as fuck to watch Activision and Blizzard get shit shoved in their face, but it's fucking crazy. Like, it's funny to watch them get fucking exposed by everyone and everyone shitting on them publicly. Even, like, Xbox has called them, like, little pussies. And I think it's funny. But, it's just fucking wild as fuck that that's been going on and some bitch killed herself over it. That's crazy as fuck. We should have guessed it, though, with all the Overwatch porn that they make. Should have been a dead giveaway. No, but do you guys remember that? Like, was it like 2018, 2019, where, like, you could, like, the most searched up thing on the internet of all time was Overwatch porn? That's fucking ridiculous. I remember seeing that when, like, I remember, like, Overwatch was trending, and I was like, oh, you know, I'm not interested in the game or whatever, right? But then, like, they released the thing where, like, the #1, like, Google search was that, and I was like, there's no fucking way, dude. What the fuck? That's fucking crazy. Oh my god, that still blows my mind. Yeah, it was more popular than the game, yeah. Like, oh the fuck. Like, I swear, most of the people looking that shit up haven't even played Overwatch. Me included. Ah. But, no, that's just fucking wild to me. That's fucking insane. That's so funny to me. That's so funny. A fucking Overwatch porn, that's crazy. Like, the only, like, team shooters I've played was fucking... I played, like, Overwatch, like, once when they had one of their free weekends. And then, like, I shit over every single person I came across. And then I thought it was boring as fuck and didn't play it ever again. Never even thought about buying the game. It's like, why would I? Paladins is just the free alternative, and it just has better everything. Quick scoping Madman. Oh, yeah. I guess you're right. I didn't realize it was... You know, like, you play a game... I don't know if this is the same for you guys, but, like, I'll play a game, and most people will be like, oh, I need to press the right stick right to go right. But for me, I just think I need to go right, and then my muscles move on their own and make me go right. It's just, like, muscle memory that I have from playing games. It's just, I don't know if that's, like, the thing for everyone else, but it's like, I never think about what control I have to press to do something. It's the exact same. They legit haven't updated it since 2017, only adding skins. Paladins? Oh, I play Paladins. They add, like, a character every, like, update. But, like, the thing is, I don't know. I guess it's just, I prefer it because, one, it's free. That's how you... Yeah. I've been playing games since I was so little. Oh, Overwatch? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Overwatch, they just... It's the same for Valorant. Like, Valorant, sure, they'll come up with, like, a new shitty map that nobody likes, which isn't just me saying that. Like, nobody I know that plays it likes the maps they come out with. And then, like, an okay, like, character, like, once every other month. Like, the Valorant devs just pump out skins, and that's it. They're so greedy. But, yeah, no, you're right about Overwatch is, they're just busy sexually harassing people instead of doing anything else.
But yeah, no, I remember my earliest memory of playing games when I was like fucking like really young, like because I think my dad got it on camera. It was like 3 or 4, and I was playing the Battlefront 2 Classic on PS2, and I was playing Lego Racers on the fucking Nintendo 64. So I've been playing games since like I could. It's just always been something I liked. Games have just been, I don't know, they're just, I like them. Of course, they've gotten worse over the years, but there's exceptions here and there. Gaming has always just been my go-to for everything. Plus, my girlfriend plays video games too, so it works out. Like, what are the odds? I forced her to play Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne and stuff and get into it. So, hey, it works out for me, right? No more good games anymore. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, they used to come out with such good games, and like every once in a while there'll be like a game that's really fucking good that they come out with. But like most of the time it's just Call of Duty cut and copy, Battlefield cut and copy. It's a great relationship. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. It's fucking fantastic. All that shit, it's so good. I love it. Now it's just cash grabs. Yeah. It really is. Like, you can't, like, you can get like indie games that are good, but like indie games only get so much recognition, and then that means that the player base is gonna die out a lot sooner than it should. So you can only play it for so long. But like, God, it's such a shame. So many of these like big AAA games that have come out now just fucking suck. They blow ass. That's why whenever I buy a new game, I usually go for like older games or games that are reliable, like From Software games, because From Software genuinely just puts out good games. But yeah, no, I met my girlfriend like almost 2 years ago. It's almost 2 years. We're getting there. Anniversary will be April 11th next year is when we hit our 2 year. But she started off playing games, and I got her to get into like playing Bloodborne and Dark Souls and shit, and it's great. I would just take a break for making. I like these. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks a bunch. I appreciate it. But yeah, no, I agree with what you're saying 100%. I think the problem with Call of Duty is more of just they have this thing where they have to like fucking fuck it out everywhere. Like, if they just took their goddamn time making a Call of Duty, it would be good. But like, they have like this personal agenda to make this shit show of a Call of Duty every year. Like, they're fucking just spraying their fucking turds everywhere. It's nasty. Like, why? Just take your time, dude. They did the same with Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed used to be so good, and then they start like shitting them out, like they're fucking rabbits reproducing. Like, just take your time on the games. Like, we can wait if it means it's gonna be a good fucking game. Like, think about Elden Ring, right? Just fucking wait for it. But no, it's just cash grabs. Like, come on, man, come out with that shit already, or just like not come out with it. Make a good game already. It's not that hard. Well, back to the other topic. I think I have one video. Can't wait for the next one. 11 months. Yeah, facts. No, dude, I don't get what it is, but like, Cold War wasn't even out for that long until they announced Vanguard. I swear, like, Cold War was out for like 5 months, and then they announced fucking Vanguard. Like, there's no way they could have made a good COD within that time, which they didn't. It's just ridiculous, though. Like, why do they have to do that? Just, well, I know why they do. The reason why they do is because they have those little fucking drones for fans that'll eat up anything they put out. Like, as much as it is that we complain about it, like, there's always going to be, like, that large majority of just brainless human beings that'll buy a COD just because it says COD. Yeah, the new ones are really just, they really just are copies, except they just run worse. They run worse, look worse, have worse shit, less things. It's just the drones, yeah. They do the same with, like, anytime a Battle Royale game comes out, eat it up. Anytime a COD game comes out, eat it up. Anytime a Battlefield game comes out, eat it up. And they'll defend that shit no matter what. They'll defend that shit like they're fighting for fucking Christ back in fucking the BCs or some shit. Like, there's nothing that can convince them that those games are bad. Or that's just, maybe it's a good thing to take some time, but it's the goddamn drones. And as long as they have those drones, they can just keep putting out bullshit. And they're not going to change, because why would they put effort in if they can just keep making money for half the effort, right? Why would they? They wouldn't. Oh, so much you can do. That shit's fucking wild. Oh well. We just gotta sit here and wait until they decide to. Maybe an indie game will get big enough and it'll become mainstream and they'll start making good games. Maybe. Or maybe they'll do the No Man's Sky treatment where they come back to the game and try to fix it up instead of making it the shit show it was. But the No Man's Sky thing or the indie game thing is like once in a blue moon kind of thing. Like that shit just doesn't happen. Even if there is that ideal game out there, it's just not going to get big enough for you to ever know about it because, you know, limited exposure and stuff like that is looking very good. 7,000 negative reviews on Steam. Would think the apes would learn how to just release a game since last. Yeah, you're telling me. I always like, cause like my girlfriend uses TikTok a lot, and she made me get it just so she can send me stupid fucking memes. Some of them are pretty funny though, but whenever I go through it on my own, which most of the time it's just dog shit, cause TikTok's kind of a dog shit app with a lot of dog shit people on it. But every once in a while you'll have like some boomer on it that releases something good or something. But I always see like these people that are like releasing like these epic clips of Battlefield 2042 or some bullshit. And then like you watch like actual videos on it and you realize like how like broken it is. Or like how many like things it has with it. I don't know. It seems like it'd be really good from like the clips that I see, but then you watch the videos. Any other AAA game right now? I don't know how it took them that long. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Is like they said they quote unquote took a while, but it's like it's buggy. They don't have like a lot of the feature. Like they cut a lot of the features, is what I'm hearing too. Because like they just don't have the same features you did as the other Battlefield games, and it's just buggy. It doesn't run. It's pretty much just the Cold War of Battlefield games, if you could say it simply. I don't know why they'd fucking do that. It's ridiculous. Just, Battlefield was like the one AAA game. It's soulless, yeah, it really is. Cause like the Battlefield games are like even though I don't personally like Battlefield games, they do have a history of putting out pretty good games for the most part. But then they release this shit, and it makes you lose confidence in them as like a company. Like, come on, man. Like, it just sucks. Or rips everything from Battlefield. Yeah, God, it's just Battlefield used to like be like the one AAA game you could look forward to and be like, you know, at least this will be an okay shooter game. And then, ta-da, this bullshit. And then like, now they just ruin the reputation. So next time you come back to check out the next Battlefield game that they make after 2042, you're not gonna have like any hopes for it because of it, the last thing they released. Like the only AAA game that I think that redeemed themselves was like the new Battlefront 2. That's because like they took EA off the project, they removed microtransaction, and they just released all the DLC for free and fixed it. And it's a pretty damn solid game. I still play today. Like I'll play it every once in a while on PlayStation with my friends, but I still play it. And if they just do stuff like that, like if Battlefront 2 started making more DLCs, I'd pay for them. Like they put out this content, they fixed it, they made it into a decent game. They could get away with releasing paid DLCs after even this long apart from the game's release, and I'd pay for it because it's not a shitty game anymore. But they just don't know how to think. Then add a campaign to 2042. Work on multiplayer, still dog shit. Huh. Jesus. I don't... That's the one thing I hate about Black Ops 4, is that they thought that they could release the game without a campaign, and then put in their stupid fucking Battle Royale mode that nobody cared about, and thought it was a good substitute. Like, you know that there's like a good chunk of people, mostly boomers, but not all boomers, that just buy the game just for the campaign. Like, I remember I played Battlefield 3, like Bad Company, what I think it was, strictly for the campaign, that was it. Worked on and trying to make the maps huge. Yeah. You can only, like, do so good. Like, huge maps in Battlefield are good, but, like, there's always a too huge when it comes to maps, and it just doesn't always get the best. I just feel like they could, like, do better with it. Like, instead of just focusing on some, like, one feature, balance out all of them instead. It's not that hard. Exactly what they did. Yeah, it is exactly what they did. It's a game. So much running. Yeah, it's like, I want to play fucking Call of Duty, not fucking that fitness game they released on the Switch. Not playing with the fucking Wii Fit trainer, Wii Fit trainer, whatever the fuck she is. She's hot, by the way, but... God. I just wish they had... Instead of, like, because, like, they do that in games where they make one thing their selling point, like, oh, we have huge maps, and then that's all that they focus on. And they do that with a lot of games. They're like, oh, look, we have this, and that's all that they do. It's like, really, man? Nah, but on the low key though, Nintendo be making some of them bitches fine as fuck. Like Wii Fit Trainer, Palutena. I mean, sheesh. Just saying. Your girlfriend heard that. Now you know what the funny thing is about my girlfriend is that she likes them too. Like she takes her time and she'll say me, she's like, God, this girl's hot. And I was like, yeah, that's She said that about Palutena because she didn't know who Palutena was, and she was like, wow, this girl's hot. And I was like, yeah, I know, she is. That's just how mine and her relationship works. She's like, wow, hot woman. I'm like, yeah. Or she'll watch an anime and be like, wow, this dude's hot. And I'm like, yeah. His name's Jotaro. He's from JoJo's. And then I made her watch JoJo's. I got her into watching Cowboy Bebop too. She started watching because she thought Spike was hot, and I was like, yeah, you know, that's a valid point. It's kind of gay, bro. Yeah, just a bit. Nah. I'm not gay, but, like, there's just some men that are built different. Oh, my God. I'm fucking with you. What's your favorite anime? Oh, that's hard. God, there's so many, like, when you think of favorite anime, there's, like, so many good choices. But I think I'd have to go with, like, one of the ones that I grew up with and still watch today. Like, I rewatch it. It's probably Cowboy Bebop. I watched that growing up as a kid, and, like, it's just, I still rewatch it, you know, today. Like, I think I'm on my third time rewatching it. It's just, I love it. Well, technically my fourth, because I'm watching it with my girlfriend, too. I'm watching it on my own for the third time, and I'm watching it with her for the fourth. But there's so many good ones out there, it's hard to choose. But that one's definitely my favorite. Dun, 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 dun. Fourth time, damn. I know, right? Like, usually when it comes to, like, shows, I'll only watch them, like, once all the way through. Maybe twice if I watch with the friends. But, like, most shows that I watch, like, like, the JoJo's and stuff like that. Have you not seen more than part 3 of JoJo? Yeah, I've seen part 1, 2, and 3, and that's it. I haven't watched anything else after that. I watched, yeah, because I love part 1 and 2, and I love part 3. I think part 3 had, like, some of the strongest characters, but I just didn't think that the stands were as, like... stands are cool, don't get me wrong. I just don't think they're as creative as Hamon. Because, like, with a stand, you just gotta, like, punch hard or be stronger. But, like, when you're, like, parts 1 and 2, you had to, like, genuinely be crafty and outthink. Like, there was a lot more stuff they had to do. It was, like... I don't know, it just felt more creative. Like, it's not saying that part 3 wasn't. It's just, I don't know. I felt like it was more creative and, like, diverse with part 1 and 2 instead of stands. Just punch them really hard. Wanted more Hamon part. I know, that's what I was saying. Because I remember when they did the scene where Joseph tried to use it, and then it just didn't work. And I was like, well, that's stupid, because then they just kind of killed it off. It's just their way of saying that we're never going to touch this subject ever again. And it sucks. Because, like, Hamon was so cool. Like, you could do so many cool things. Like, in part 1 and 2, you fought these overpowered-ass motherfuckers. And you could not outpower them. You just had to outthink them. And it was so cool, like, the way they did, like, all their strategies, their little tricks they had up their sleeves. It was, like, so clever with it. And part 3 was still good. It's just, it wasn't that anymore. It was just punch them harder. Or be stronger. Like, yeah, sure, you still had to be smarter than them in some situations, but it just wasn't to the same degree. Like, I feel like when it went from part 2 to part 3 is when they kind of shifted the tone of, like, the battles. At least that's how I felt. It's not like it was bad. It's just it was a lot different, and I just preferred the other way more. But I've been wanting to pick up JoJo's again. Well, I watching part 1 with my girlfriend, and I showed it to my brother. But I wanted to start watching like the next parts on my own, cause I saw the part 6 scene where Jolene got naked, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna catch up to JoJo's again. No, for real though, I just wanted to watch JoJo's again. After part 3, they were worse, but yeah, but still pretty solid. Part 6 releasing right now. Yeah, I know. The only thing that's ever like on my Twitter feed is just Jolene being naked. I was like looking at part 6, and I was like, what? Well, is part 6 good? And then like the only thing I see is people talking about is that Jolene got naked for a scene, and I was like, okay, well, guess I'll start watching JoJo's again. Horny bastards. Like I genuinely wanted to know if it was going to be good, but I can't find anything about it because everyone just talks about that. It's like, you horny fuckers. I want to know if the show's going to be good. I don't know. I was never really interested in, from like what I knew of an outsider knowledge, part 4 and 5 were just not that interesting to me. Like there was like, you know, they had like their funny JoJo memes, they had their cool parts, but like, I don't know, they just, the thing that brought part 3 back for me, like when they got rid of Hamon and brought in Stans, I thought that there wasn't going to be a way to redeem themselves. But like the characters drove it home. Part 3 characters were so good, like Polnareff, Avdol, Kakuin, Iggy. It was just so good. And I just didn't know if part 4 or 5 was going to have that type of like character development and shit, so I wasn't interested in it. I'm out of ammo. What the fuck? Y'all want to draw me a max ammo? Pussies. Probably my favorite. Yeah, part 3 is so damn good. My god, I love the characters of part 3. Polnareff is so good. I love Kakuin. I love Avdol. I love Old Joseph. I love Jotaro. They're just so good. And like the episodes are just, god, part 2 in second place, of fucking course. Yeah. I think part 2 is probably my first favorite. And then I'd say part 3 is my second. And then part 1's my third favorite. I just think it's funny that Joseph works with a fucking Nazi general to fight deities from space. And that's just so funny to me. That this fucking dude who's like really gay, kind of. He's not like, it just like, he does gay things sometimes. I just think it's funny. It's like, ah yes, gay person, Nazi general, and old guy work together to fight space demons. That just sounds like a fucking fever dream. I love it. It's like, in what world do you work with the Nazis, right? Like, but you're, for the first time in history, you're working with the Nazis. That's crazy. I just think that's just fucking, that's fucking wild. And also because Joseph is funny as fuck. Like, especially in like the first part of it, when like you're thinking he's gonna do some crazy shit, and he just whips out a fucking gun and lights up the store. I was expecting him to like pull out like some magical powers or bullshit, but no, Joseph just whips out a fucking gun and just shoots. It was just so out of pocket. I love it. And of course, Speedwagon. Speedwagon's goated, I swear. Like, people always just like hype up Speedwagon, but like he genuinely does some good things in the show. Like, he's a lifesaver, man. Speedwagon's great. Love Speedwagon. Fucking twats. Whoa! Bloodborne. That makes me think of something else. I was thinking about Bloodborne just a second ago, to remind me, because my girlfriend, she's like good at the game, but she's also, you can tell she's a noob, because she doesn't want to use guns for parrying, she just wants to shoot them. So she instead puts on a torch instead. And you're like, wow, that's such a noob move. And then she beats Orphan Akos her first try, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck do you beat Orphan Akos your first try, but you refuse to use a gun? I don't get it. I remember my first time of Orphan Accost, he bent me over and fucked me like a little bitch for like 2 hours straight, and then I finally beat him. Right, but no, she just walks in there with a fucking torch and beats him. Okay. I don't get that. Some people just pull shit out their ass. That shit's crazy to me. Ah, no, don't hurt me. Okay, we escaped. Oh, these motherfuckers. You know what's also something crazy that I think about my streams is that some people will come into my streams to start political debates. Like, it's just really fucking out of pocket. Like, there was a time where I was streaming... Oh, what was it? I think it was an anime game, like One Piece or shit. I don't fucking know. But, like, this guy just, like... I had, like, 2 or 3 viewers, and some dude just joined in to, like, start, like, a political debate or something. Like, some people are just so strange, and it's funny, but, like, it's just so random. Like, why the fuck do you join One Piece and just think, yeah, I'm just gonna fucking talk about politics and shit? I just don't understand sometimes. Like, sometimes people will, like, join in to, like... There was some guy that joined in just to talk about, like, how much he wanted to bang women. And I was like, cool for you, bro. Like, go get him. Don't tell me, man. Acting is doing. I don't know. It's strange to me. There is what was it? There's this one guy. I don't know what his deal was, because like, he was one of those people, like, you can't tell if he's, like, 6 or 60. Because, like, he was joining the stream, and he was just making, like, really weird, like... I don't even know if they were jokes, but he was talking about, like, how he was, like, saying he wanted to eat bananas with ketchup, and then he'd put, like, LMAO or something. Or, like, he would just say really weird, like, outdated, like, yo mama jokes or something. And then he was talking about how he wanted to know us in real life, and he was, like, gonna drop his address. And I was like, dude, don't drop your address. Like, just chill. And then he wanted to get our addresses, and then we just told him to chill. I don't even know. He just left after that. It was just fucking weird. I don't know what it is. I just get some strange people. Like, I get cool people and chill people, don't get me wrong, but, like, every now and then I'll just get some fucking out-of-pocket people. They're just so strange. And it's funny, but they're just out of pocket. I have one guy, there was some guy that, like, was, like, dropping, like, the entirety of, like, the lore about certain areas in Dark Souls 2 when I was playing Dark Souls 2, which, I guess, good for him. It was just strange. Really out of pocket. He just really liked his lore, I guess. It's good for him for knowing on it, but I didn't know Vadi Video joined my streams. These fuckers. But now that that's over with, how your guys' day been? I don't even know what to call you because I can't understand those languages because I'm just an English-speaking cuck. And then, who's the other guy in the stream? Yeah, Zero Metro, that's who you are. Zero Metro and other guy. I don't got a name for you. Because usually, like, when I had people from Brazil join the stream, they'll just tell me to call them something else. I don't have anything to address you as. Because I don't speak other languages, really. I mean, I took Chinese class and Spanish class, but my Spanish teacher was racist. He like, really hated me. Like, he kept going on about how I was, like, white and stuff, and, like, you know, I'm the problem with America, and I oppressed his people and stuff, and I was like, fucking cool, dude. As my name suggests. Oh, yeah, right. My Spanish teacher just really fucking hated me. There was plenty of white people in the class. He just hated me for some reason. I guess he just, like, thought I was, like, oppressing his people or something. I'm like, cool, bro. Nice to know you got beef with my ancestors or something. I don't know what's wrong with you. And then my Chinese teacher, like, really hated white people. You can call me, you call me Chicha. What the fuck? Alright, I'll call you, sure. I can get away with that one, probably. I'll just call you, should I call you Ching or should I call you Chong for short? One of the two. I'll go with either or, whichever one you prefer, Chong or Ching. You little fucking whores. Usually I don't call people by their full names. Usually it's just their first or last. Like, you don't call them Adolf Hitler, you just call them Hitler or Adolf. Chong Ching? Okay. I don't even think... Actually, now I think... I don't even think they censor the words Ching Chong or Chong Ching. I don't think they, like, detect that as, like, a racist thing. I think they just, like, put it... That is my name? Oh, yeah, my bad, bro. My bad. Oh! Self-revive. Alright then, Mr. Chong Ching. Yeah, my first what to do. I had to space it out because I censored it. Oh. That's strange. Because, like, look at the Irish guy. He could just say the hard R and get would not censor it at all. But they censor that. Like, okay, YouTube. Like, he'd say, like, the most fucked up slurs he could think of whenever he'd lose to me in PvP or he'd beat me. But they censor that. Like, okay. Fucking Susan Wojcicki or whatever her name is. Wojcicki. Wojcicki. I don't know what the fuck her name is. She has a weird ass last name. Sounds like I'm saying the name of a fucking Doom Demon or some shit. They choose the weirdest things to censor and to not censor. Like, you know what's strange is, like, oh, and if I go to my shovel, it says ass and then anal on it, right? YouTube run by What the fuck? Is that why they're racist, or is that what you're trying to get at? It says, yeah, it says ass and anal on it, right? And you think it would have gotten banned, but somebody reported my emblem when I played in multiplayer, and then they stopped me from using it, and then they unbanned it and let me have it again. I don't fucking know what happened. Like, they banned it. Why your shovel say ass? Because it's funny. I don't know, just imagine just whenever I play multiplayer, you just get, like, executed by a shovel and it just says ass and anal on it. I just thought it was funny. Because, like, the one thing that I think I could get away with, or thought I'd get away with, because they're pretty common things to say. You know, it's not like I'm saying, like, you know, Hail Hitler or something, right? Because that I'd probably get banned for. It's funny. Yeah. But I just thought it was, like, more low-key terms that I wouldn't get banned for it. But then they banned the skin. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm just going to have to go back with more subtle things. But then they unbanned it for some reason. And I have no idea why, but somebody at Sledgehammer Games just thought, yeah, you know, that's passable. I guess I was right. I don't know why, but they thought it was okay. I'll never forget this one time when I was on stream, and there was, like, only one person talking, because it usually does this thing where, like, if one people joins, it'll say that there's 3 or 4 when there's really not, usually. Not in, like, this case scenario, but usually it does. How long are you going to survive for? I don't know. I was just kind of playing in the background, because I didn't have anything else I wanted to play. Well, I was thinking about playing Dark Souls, but I don't know. I don't know if anyone's going to join this Dark Souls stream, because nobody gives a shit about Dark Souls 2, so I didn't think anyone was going to join it. Not that nobody really gives a shit about this game. I mean, I do and a few others do, but like I said, it's not that popular. But anyways, I'll just go until people watching the stream want me to play something else. I don't care. I'll find out. But, back to what I was saying. There was, like, so I thought there was only one person watching the stream this one time. And I had this speech about how, like, how bullying is bad, but some people deserve it. And then this guy who was, like, just watching the stream and just wasn't saying anything, just joined it and started calling me, like, a horrible Nazi or something. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, you're just gonna just sit there, like, lingering for, like, 3.5 hours, because I streamed it for, like, 5 hours, just to come out of nowhere and say that. I was like, what? Like, I've been saying, like, so many out-of-pocket things the entire time. But that's the thing that drives you to come out of your hiding. Like, what? I don't understand some people. That was weird to me. Fucking whore. But I guess, like, if you ever get bored of World War II, you can just tell me to go fuck off and play a different game, and I'll go fuck off and play a different game. Unless our other buddy wants me to stay playing World War II. It has to come to a group consensus. We're gonna be the democracy that we don't actually have. What's that? You can register to vote at 18 just so your vote cannot matter against all the other voters that throw in their shitty opinion? Sure sounds like democracy to me. And now, since there's only 2 of you here, your votes actually do matter. Unlike the presidential election. It's your stream, man. That guy in the background. Oh, yeah. Okay, that works then, too. He's got me in the background. He says he don't care, so I guess it's Mr. Ching Chong. Whatever you want the fucking... What is it? I don't care. Unless you still want World War II, it doesn't matter. Same. I gotcha. Alright, we'll just keep surviving until I get fucked in the butt. Because after I get completely fucking gangbanged by all these zombies, probably won't want to. It's Chongqing act. Oh yeah, whoa. My bad. I'm not a racist. Chongqing, not Ching Chong. Chongqing. I said it wrong. You're right. World record? Dude, I don't know what the world record is. On Modern Warfare Survival, some guy survived for like 40 days straight in a match without quitting. Which, that's fucking ridiculous. I'm not that fucking fat. Like, I have a life to live. I have people to meet. Stuff to see. Stuff to do. Well, not anytime soon. Just at some point. Like, I don't want to be social distancing sex. Thank you very much. If I wanted to, I'd go for the world record. It's probably not high. With like 3 people who play this game. Yeah, you're right. But then again, this game did have a prime because there was at some point in history when this was the newest Call of Duty to release. And whenever the newest Call of Duty releases, everybody plays it. So some asshole probably set the record really high back then. Beats the fuck out of me what it is now. Maybe it was a bean, maybe it wasn't. I have no idea. Very true, yeah. They do that for every COD game. But there's some people that'll like that'll get to like, what is it, like round 400 on Cold War. Like, who the fuck wants to play Cold War for 400 rounds? Like, I don't care who it is, but like, who the fuck wants to play Cold War that much? Like, Cold War can be fun, but like, it's fucking Cold War. That shit's only fun for like a certain amount of time if you can get the bitch to work in the first place. Which usually it doesn't. No. I can't do that with any zombies. Yeah. Like, if I was going to do it with zombies, you think it'd be BO2 zombies, but like, once you get around to like 30-ish on BO2, it starts to go so fucking slow. Oh my god. Like, even if you have like Ray Gun Mark II, Pack-a-Punch or some bullshit, that shit just goes by so slowly. Like, they just make it take forever. Like, I don't have the time or the patience for that. Like, even if I was just playing it as a background game, I just couldn't. No way in hell. Shit's ridiculous. Oh, twat. This fucker. Oh, I'm almost out of ammo for this piece of shit. Great. Come here, you fucking... Oh! Twats. Ow, piss off, maggot. What? Oh. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Uh-oh. You know, do you think if I told YouTube, like, I was gay or something, I could get away with saying certain things that I wouldn't normally be able to do? Because, like, I don't know if you guys know who Two Met is, but he can get away with saying whatever slur he wants. You know? Which, you know, good for him, but, like, if I said I was gay, could I get away with saying certain slurs? I don't know. Not that I'm going to, it's just, like, if you think about it, could you get away with it to YouTube, of all places? Because, like, YouTube's sensitive as shit, right? So, like, if you said you were, like, I don't know, white, you could get away with saying cracker all the time. What? Well, yeah, I know he is, but like that's what I'm saying is like if I was gay, theoretically, could I get away with saying shit, right? Or would like YouTube be like, yeah, you have to show proof or something, so I'd have to like email them a sex tape with their dad or something. No, are you just calling him? I know who's. What the fuck? Yeah, I just imagine someone's like, why are you acting racist? It's like, cause I am racist. Ta-da! That's funny. I always say that when like I always be in like the open speech lobby or like when we're in game chat because we're shit talking somebody, and they'll be like, "Wow, you sound like you're homophobic." And it's like, "Yeah, I am, bro." And they just don't say anything to that because like I think like their whole argument is just to try to like watch you try to fight against it just to prove you are. But if you just say you are, they just can't fight against it because that's all that they were trying to get out of you. Or like after you say it, they'll be like, "Wow, okay, I see you." It's like, yeah, you do. It's just what I just said. They just don't say anything against it. Like it always happens in Call of Duty games. Like you say something fucked up and like, "Wow, are you racist?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I am racist." And they'll be like, "Wow, okay," and then they don't say anything. I don't get it. Like, just fight back. Come on. That's the whole reason of me shit talking is for you to fight back in the first place. But they don't. They don't fight back. I don't get it. Or, this one time I was playing Bloodborne and this invader guy was playing, like, cheap as fuck. And then I completely fucked him in the ass. And then I sent him a message on PSN telling him he was shit. And then, like, he kept arguing, like, he kept trying to, like, shit talk me for, like, an hour. And then he just gave up and was like, "Have a good day, man." And I was like, "Yeah, you too." I don't even know. Like, they just, it's like they have, like, a point that they give up. Like, I just want them to keep shit talking me. Because, like, when I don't shit talk too much as I used to. But, like, when I do, I want to, like, shit talk them to, like, their limit. Right? But then they always break. They always just, like, stop. I don't get it. But it's not always fun shit on. Sometimes I just want to join like a lobby, and then be calm with people. Cause that's the problem I run into, right? Is like I'll be playing a game, and I'll join a lobby, and I want to be calm with somebody, right? And then they'll be like, "Kill yourself. You're gonna burn on the cross," right? And then I come in because I'm in a pissed off mood, and I want to shit talk somebody, and then they're just like they just don't want to fight, or this nobody talks. It's like what the fuck? Why is it when they want to shit talk, I want to be calm? I don't get it. Never works out for me. This is a little fucking whore. Quit chasing me. Go away. Yeah, how's that feel, idiot? Zoink. Zoink Scoob. But if I'm being honest, I don't think I'm ever gonna get a PS5. Like, the only reason, like, all the games that they have on the PS5, sure, some people like, but I'd only ever get it for Demon Souls. And that shit's just, they make it too hard to get, and it's just too expensive. Ah! I swear to God, PlayStation listens to this shit I said, because I went on Twitter, and I told them that they're stupid as fuck for not releasing enough PS5s. And now they, like, periodically send me emails saying that I have an exclusive order for the PS5. Like, fuck off. Like, I wasn't saying it for my sake, I was saying it for other people's sakes, you cunt. So now I just get emails like, "Hey, you want to order PS5? We have one reserved just for you." It's like, no, I don't. Not at all, actually. Fucking dickweeds. It's like, on the internet, when you, like, go shopping on Amazon and you're, like, looking up, I don't know, like a book, like Harry Potter or something. I don't know. And then now every time you go to a website, they advertise Harry Potter shit for you. They just track your shit. I feel like that's what they do on like social media too. Like whenever I shit talk Nintendo for putting out their bullshit online subscription, and then Nintendo sends me a bunch of emails being like, "Hey, we have some new features for you in our online subscription." Like, piss off. That's not what I meant. They think they're so fucking crafty with it, but they aren't. Not slick within the slightest. Twat. Man. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I want to keep streaming because I don't find this often where I get people who are just, you know, cool or actually stay. So I want to play a different game though. So, and since I'm streaming straight from my fucking PS4, I have to end the stream and start a new stream on a different game. But if I were to play a different game, is there something that you guys would prefer? Like at all? Oh. Zombies is only fun for so long. Fuck off, whore. Nah, you do you. Alright. So we have no opinion from Zero Metro. What about you, Chong Ching? Any opinion from you? See you soon, but something chill. Yeah, it's okay. You can leave whenever you want to. Whenever you feel like it, but come kill me, whores. Took you guys long enough. Jesus. Slow motherfuckers. Dark Souls 2 Majula theme. Oh my god, it's the best. Dark Souls 2 had the best hub, I swear. Just the music and like you can see like the sun reflecting against the waves on the distance and all that shit. God, Dark Souls 2's hub was so good. Like, it's not like Dark Souls 1 and 3 weren't bad. It's just, it hit different. There was something special about it. Also, be right back. Whoa. I'm back, boys. Need this fucking headset on. Whoa. I just went to go take a fat ogre piss and my fucking bathroom smells like turkey on Thanksgiving for some fucking reason. I don't know if someone shit out a whole one or something, but it's weird. Alright. So I am going to go stop the stream and then I'm going to go start up Dark Souls 2. And I will see you guys there in case you guys actually decide to follow me. So, see ya.